In early 2020, billions of dollars in YouTube ad revenue vanished for creators overnight. But while most channels scrambled to react, one family was already professionalizing their brand into a vertically integrated corporate holding structure. To the public, FGTV is a high-energy family vlog. Led by the father, Duddy, the channel produces daily videos of gaming, skits, and original music for an audience of millions. This chart reveals the professional structure behind the entertainment. FGTV operates through two primary entities, Laughter Inc. and BDT Digital LLC. These corporations separate the family's personal assets from the intellectual property that drives their business. This shielding became a necessity in 2019. The Federal Trade Commission intervened against YouTube, alleging the platform violated the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act by collecting data on minors without parental consent. Google agreed to a record $170 million settlement and enacted massive infrastructural changes. YouTube was forced to disable targeted advertising on all content directed at children, removing the ability to track users for high-value ad placements. Creators were pushed into a contextual advertising model, where ads are served based on video content rather than viewer data. For gaming channels like FGTev, this limited the advertiser pool to seasonal toys and games, resulting in an estimated 70% drop in revenue margins. This regulatory crash forced a pivot in the business model. The family stopped treating YouTube as a primary profit center and repurposed it as a marketing vehicle for more stable, off-platform revenue streams. In 2019, the brand signed a master licensing deal with San Diego-based Bonkers Toys. This partnership elevated the family from influencers to intellectual property owners, represented in major retailers like Walmart, Target, and Amazon. This diagram shows the mechanics of a master toy structure. The IP owner provides the branding, while the manufacturer pays an upfront minimum guarantee, followed by royalties on the wholesale price, typically between 8 and 12%. In this model, the manufacturer assumes the risk of physical production, logistics, and retail placement. The family-owned corporations simply manage the brand, while the supply chain carries the heavy overhead. Traditional toy companies like Hasbro or Mattel spend millions on television ad buys to reach children. FGTev bypasses these costs by broadcasting directly to their target demographic every day. Their YouTube videos act as zero-cost, 24/7 infomercials. When the family unboxes their own giant mystery teeve on camera, they utilize their high-retention audience to drive physical sales without an external marketing budget. This closed-loop retail ecosystem removes the reliance on platform-controlled advertising metrics. By owning the IP and the marketing channel, the business maintains its margins regardless of changes to YouTube's monetization policies. FGTV's mobile applications, Goozy and ApeChase, function as high-margin revenue generators. These apps utilize industry-standard freemium mechanics to monetize their audience through digital microtransactions. The games are built on a gacha economy. Players are encouraged to purchase a virtual currency called funnel cakes to unlock randomized in-game rewards and characters. This chart shows the aggressive pricing tiers available in the apps. While entry-level purchases start around $1.50, these high-price tiers reach $50. These premium packages target whales, the small percentage of users willing to spend significant amounts on a single application. Parallel to gaming, the brand has established a massive footprint in traditional publishing through a partnership with HarperCollins. In the graphic novel industry, selling 10,000 copies of a single title is a benchmark for success. This data from NPD BookScan shows the scale of the brand's dominance. In 2021, their graphic novel FGTV Saves the World sold over 154,000 units, making it one of the top-selling graphic novels in the country. This diversification into physical books and mobile gaming hedges the business against platform instability. By building a revenue base across multiple industries, the creators have significantly reduced their dependence on the volatile YouTube algorithm. Much of this professionalization is managed by PocketWatch, a digital studio founded by former entertainment executives. Their Clockwork division acts as a specialized agency for their roster of child stars. PocketWatch leverages native advertising and host selling, integrating blue-chip brand sponsors directly into the content. These integrated ads are unskippable and carry the personal endorsement of the influencers. This model faces new legal challenges. The proposed U.S. Kids Act seeks to prohibit influencer marketing and native advertising aimed at children, forcing yet another massive restructuring of the children's digital media industry. Beyond regulation, the brand must also contend with the hyper-viral speed of digital trends that can quickly shift the attention of young viewers. The Skibidi Toilet franchise, now backed by Hollywood figures like Michael Bay and Adam Goodman, is already moving into the retail space. Even their own partner, Bunker's Toys, is bringing Skibidi toys to the exact same retail shelves. To survive, creators must transition from people on a screen to corporate intellectual property holders. This structure provides a strong defense against regulatory changes and new viral competition. Subscribe as we continue our deep dive investigation into the hidden financial structures behind the world's largest digital empires.